Hiya. Here I am in a room with soft toys and an MG sign, which I've still not put up. Welcome to Mondays. I'll do that again when I'm actually looking at you rather than being rude. Welcome to Monday's quiz. And we've got a couple of quizzes lined up, a general knowledge one, and he says sneakily looking at who. Well, actually, we've got three that we can do two of. We've got a pop culture quiz, a food quiz, and a general knowledge quiz. So let me know in the YouTube commentaries which ones you would prefer, or which one you want to start on, really. So how is everybody in the hood? Hope everybody's doing well. I'll just start at the top of the comments. We've got Matt, who with his freshly pimped streetwise. Greetings, Matt. And we've got Jay. That's that guy from SETI Alpha 5. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Then we've got me. Obviously, I'm here. We've got Rob from Beards and Bangers. Greetings, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Good day out yesterday with Rob and Matt, and we saw Mr. Bote and Joseph and some other people that I can't remember the names of. And we had a drive in a mini, me and Matt. It was a jolly good time. And then we've got Matt again, and then Rob, and then me, then Matt. And Black Lines is here. Hi, Black Lines. Hope you're doing well. Are you ready for quizzing? Quizzing maximum. And Ujaj is here, and she says, "Hello, cool peeps. This is Migraine Girl." Well, we'll just show that there because that is true, and that's what she kind of looks like when she's got a migraine. It's she's got sunglasses on and her hair all over her face, and that's it. Let's have a look. Matt was teasing. I tried to do some little hold music at the beginning and a nice background, so I hope that worked. Simone's here. Greetings, Simone. Hope you're doing all right, and you've had a fantastically awe-inspiring weekend. And Monday hasn't been too bad because Mondays generally are a bit crappy. So, I know I've said it before. I've got Tuesdays off work now, which means Mondays aren't as bad from one respect because it's only one day and then I'm off again. But you know how Fridays drag and you know how Mondays drag? I kind of get the combination of the two at the moment. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Everything Cars is here. All right. How's that doing? And Simone says, Simone in the house. Stu's here. Hi, Stu. Hope you're doing all right. And Blackline says, I'm feeling all lost in powers. Or is it rover powers? Good question. And Simone spent the past few hours trying to evict Google from a new phone. Yeah, Google kind of, we've not got Google phones. We've got Xiaomi Redmi's, and they've got a specific level of operating system on it, and it introduces ads into things like little apps appear in places where you don't want apps. It's got its own little power saving feature, which means that as soon as you leave an app, it seems to cut it off. So annoyed. And Rob points out straight away in there, can BRM seats be described as soft toys? My aubergine, or whatever it is, eggplant. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's not, is he? Well, they are kind of soft and they're a bit toy-like, aren't they? These bits shows you how long these have been sat in storage. Oh. Look at the what would you call it? The oxidization on there. They need rubbing back. But all the rest of them are good. Stop talking about seats. You're going to start me off talking about seats. Matt says, I'm not wearing a hood. I must have missed something. That guy from SETI Alpha 5 says, I saw the vids from Ambergate, some good cars, but I don't know about paying 17 quid and another 40 to drive around a car park. I know Boaty says he thinks it's a rip-off, but to be honest, I think it's not bad. It's really clean. It's really well set out. The little headset thing's like a really good idea. It's going to easily take you an hour and a half, 2 hours to walk around it. So, 17 quid's not bad. regarding the driving cars, I know Joseph Lloyd's already done it with some of them, and I know Sarah Crabtree's doing a car share video series where she's driving some. But I think I might go for that. Actually, I might have a go at that. In fact, Rob, well, next time you're up, we'll have to arrange to do it because then we can like both be. Well, yeah, I assume we both can be in all the cars, and we can kind of do twice as many and split it. If you fancy doing that. Or even me and Matt, or everybody. Oh, fact, maybe we should get 4 people and just ram 4 people in every car. Oh, we could try it, Matt. We could try and do a suit review in the 3 minutes it takes to go around the thing. Black Line says he was born ready. Good on you, lad. Everything Car says I'm nearly 150 subs. I never thought I'd get this far. Well done. That's quite good. It took me ages to get past 50, to be honest. So, yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. Matt says, my nephew asked how I got into a Mini. I told him he'll have to watch the Smashing Pistons to find out. I need to, what I'll do, Matt, I'll do a little video. I'll do a short as well because I think it's very short worthy. Rob says we didn't pay £17. Blah blah blah. It was £5. Yeah, it's £5 just to park in car park basically in Uke's Cafe and stuff. Which, that bacon sandwich, Rob. That bacon sandwich was spot on. That was like the ultimate in bacon sandwiches. If anybody ever needed a mark to work towards, that was it. That was like a 5-star bacon sandwich to me. The bread cake was soft enough, but the outer skin of it, the crust, as you will, was hard enough. The bacon was not too thick, but not too thin, and it was cooked to perfection. So the rind on it wasn't all stringy, but it wasn't all crispy either. It was perfect. It was a perfect bacon sandwich. There was only one thing that could have possibly made it a little bit better, and that's if it had a runny egg on it. But the egg would have to have been hot, but not too like snotty, but not hard either. And that's perfect. Pingu Concord is here, and he says, "Hi, Simon Schwarzenegger." Hello there. That was a terrible accent. Dinosaur Dad's here. Hi, Ross. Hope you're doing all right. And it's 5 a.m. where Ross is, so that just shows you the level of commitment some people have to this nonsense. Stu says he hopes Juju's feeling better. And that guy from Set Alpha 5 says it's 2 p.m. in Missouri. Well, that's good. That's not too bad, is it? I haven't managed to work that out all right. Oh, and Liz is here. Hi, Liz. Hope you're doing all right there. And thank you for popping in and saying hi. Pingu Concord, he says, big hug for Juju, feel better soon. And then Rob says, hello, Liz. And then Matt says, hello, Liz. And then Udjudge starts crying. That guy from Set Alpha 5 says, crust. Simone says, I can't find the photo editor like I had in my old phone. It's shite. I'm trying to think what I use. There's a few free apps I used to use, Simone, but I do everything on PC now. Yeah, there's plenty of free ones on there. It's just a lot of them have got adverts on them, haven't they? So you have to, or you can't save it until you've watched an advert or daft stuff like that. Stephen S. Paul is here, and he says, hello, Norman and Co. Hello, Stephen S. Paul. Hope you're all right. How's your crumpets for jam? And Rob says, Cafe is very good at the Great British Car Journey as well. Reasonable. Yes, it was reasonable. Yes, Matt, we did drive a Mini for free. It wasn't even a museum's Mini. It was a person that works in the museum's Mini. And we talked to him for a little bit, and Norman and Ernest talked to him as well. And then we noticed he brought his Mini out of the car park and put it in the visitors' car park. So I thought it'd be good if we got Matt trying to squeeze into a Mini, and then he offered Matt to have a drive around car park, which he did. And then when he got back, he said, "Did anybody else want to drive?" And certainly I'll have a go in that. Oh, Everything's Cars says, I've been to the Great British Car Museum. It was great, but I think the Drive Dad's car is a rip-off. I'll have to experience it myself. Yeah, the weird thing to me, I'm assuming it's an insurance thing, maybe, is that you can't drive them on public roads. You can only drive it around the industrial estate bit, and the industrial estate bit isn't exactly a nice thing to drive around, because the first time I went there, I went the wrong way when I went in and ended up driving the route that you have to drive the cars around in Henney. So there we go. Oh, Liz has got a hot tip for Juju. Try magnesium tablets from any supermarket. Double dose cured my migraines. There you go, Juju. That's what I'm getting you on now. And Matt says, soup! Motherfudging soup! That guy from Alpha 5, I'm at 28 subs. I think the air show videos helped. Yeah. Steve says, did it have a sunroof, Matt? Exactly, Matt. Exactly. A shot of a tall man getting in a mini. Yeah, you're on my wavelength. Speedy Soup's up in. The speed. Oh, what could we call it? Something soup reviews. It'd have to be something fast. My video on here is starting to judder about a bit. I don't know if it's the same on your guys' things. I hope the video's all right. What am I doing? And Everything Cars asks, what's your favourite soup? I don't know yet. I've not reviewed them all. Steve was a bacon sandwich now. And Matt agrees it was perfect. It was one of the best bacon sandwiches, considering we got it by default, because what we actually wanted were a sausage sandwich. But yeah, definitely go for the bacon. And Liz says she wishes there were subtitles because she's watching with no sound. Well, we can just put a message up there. So look, we're definitely reading the message that's there, and we could be saying anything at all. And then I could come really close to the camera as though I'm saying something really, really important, and she'll still not know what I'm talking about, which is quite amusing, isn't it? She'll have to watch it back. Oh, Rob says the pie and chips weren't bad either. They just need to invest in bigger teapots. Yeah, that was a bit of a small teapot. Yeah, tea's a bit of a weird thing, isn't it? I mean, it were all right, but yeah, they do need bigger teapots. They need to have mugs of tea, not cups of tea. Mugs, yeah. Why are they not mugs? I don't know. I can't think of any car mechanic-y or car interesty person that I know that drinks tea from a cup. Everybody drinks it from a mug, a big mug. Good question, Ross. Neither, to be honest. I want naked bacon butty. Simone says hi again to everybody. Although I thought you'd already said hi. And everybody's saying hello to Liz, and Liz is saying hello to everybody. You could be right there, Rob. Yeah, you could be right, because they did get on quite well. Oh dear, I've got loads of messages. Look at all these coming through. Simon drove the mini like he'd nicked it. To be honest, when I got round corner, he said, floor it. So I floored it, and I thought, well, he's not going anywhere. Poor little thing. Oh, is it jerking? Okay. Is it still jerking now? Oh, no. Oh, what have you done, Liz? Juju. Ooh, there's magnesium in chocolate as well. Blooming Nora. Yes, that'd be great. Yes, Rob, definitely. Yeah, we need to organise a visit up there again. Nice one, Stu. Tea served in anything other than a mug should be a war crime. Yes, I agree. Coconut oil. I sense a joke, but I don't get it. Oh, as Matt mentioned his coconut oil. Yes, there you go. Simone's on my side. Naked, well done bacon butter. Yes, definitely. And Rob points out that 15 people are watching, but there's only 10 likes. And he implores you to go and click that like button. And to be honest, I don't mind. You can do that as long as you subscribe. That's all I'm bothered about. Naked bacon. Now there's a bedtime story. Oh, we've got to the bottom. Let's have a look, see if there's anybody saying anything on the. Well, I can't even see the video on the Facebook one. Let me try refreshing it, see if that works. Oh, there is. There's something happening. Oh, here we go. I can't see any comments there. Oh, there we go. I'll put a comment. Hello, people. Here we go. If anybody's watching on there on the Facebooks, we'll put it there. I'll turn the Facebook page off now because there's no point in me having it on if there's nobody commenting on there, and I can see the comments on here anyway. So I crossed a pig with a centipede once, bacon and legs. God's sakes. Ooh, Simone's got some more TC footage coming, hopefully. I was working on TC parts last week. I can't wait to meet TC again. And hopefully it'll be in a state that I can have a bit of a drive. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, it's going to be amazing. I still don't know which car I'm bringing down, Simone. So I don't know whether I could do with Margaret travelling all that way. It's going to either be Henrietta or Godzilla the Civic. Right, so who's up for a bit of Kahootage? Can everybody remember what the web address is that you go to? And we shall fire up the old Kahoot. Let me load up the page so you can see the. Or in fact, I'll just put the web address in the thingammy-doo bars. There you go. That's the web address that you need. Oh, and I've come out of the Facebook one now, haven't I? I might as well just share the thing. Just share the thing, Simon. Right. Present. Share screen. Yes, I've seen that. I don't need to see it again. This one. Share. So you should see now the web address is up here, basically. So it's kahoot.it. And then when you go to that on a browser, you'll get this. There is... Bugger off. There is also, like I said before, there's a mobile phone app, which I should start advertising this before, but you should know for next week. And it's just a little bit more phone friendly, I think. It's been a long time since I've used it, to be honest. So, yeah, if everybody can get to that page and then let me know when that's where they are, then we can start doing things. Oh, so Liz is saying, how does this quiz thing work? So basically, Liz, although you can't hear me, can you? Somebody will have to type it. Liz, you go to this page. Then I share a pin. Then you see the question on the stream and press the correct button on the device. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that a little bit. Yeah, then share a pin. Oh, Simone's in. Oh, and Adam's here. Greeting, Adam. I hope you're joining the quiz. If you are, get to this Kahoot page that is showing here. Oh, look at it. Oh, there's a lovely glow coming from it. Have you seen? Oh, what a lovely glow. Look. And if I try and push it further out that way, I can't move it. It's stuck. It's stuck there. So, there we go. So you get these people in. I use the phone app, works fine. Perfect, Ross. Fantastic. So I shall share. In fact, I'm gonna, because nobody said which one they want first. Should we go for should we go for the food quiz first? Again, it's a couple of years since I wrote this, so Apologies if the questions are somewhat bizarre. Oh, there's a little shortcuts I've just seen that I can just switch between different screens to share. So if I click this button in a second, in. Well, at the top of the screen now. So I'm going to pour myself a nice glass of white wine. Oh, it's got a hair in it. Yeah, well, it was I had a nice little chat with Mr. Boaty yesterday. Yeah, it was nice just to see him outside the yard and in an area where there's vehicles and other interests and stuff. And he and he gave me some parts for Henny that he'd still got hold of. So that's some more film footage, some video footage coming up there. What else is there? Yeah, and I saw Betty Blue or Minge Bag or whatever the outside name is there, which is it's got the big brake kit on it, which is quite cool. There was some lovely cars there as well. There was a diesel MGZR that I would, if I didn't have other cars and I had the money, I'd have definitely bought that and chipped it up like Penny. Brand's lawyer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to now. I don't know why I'm counting them. It says down there, you fool. Any more for any more? Is anybody on Facebook? Nobody seems to be watching on Facebook today. I saw someone else had stolen BRM seats. Yes, they did. I can't remember which car it was now. Oh, it was that yellow ZR, weren't it, with the funny bumper on it? That was a nice idea. It was rusting away. It were all scabby. Oh, Ernest, you didn't touch that yellow one, did you? You'll get STPs from it. Oh, we've got one less person than we had before. We've gone down to 8. Give it another couple of minutes. What a terrible tune. I'm assuming you can hear it. There we go. Oh, I can change it here. Oh, that's better. We'll not have it too loud in case it hits some sort of random copyright and end up in trouble. Oh, we've got 7 people. We've got one less now. Wait a minute. Oh, it says 8 on there. Oh, no, I'm back on there. Right. Right, back up to 9. So I'm going to start before we lose anybody else. So hold on to your virtual pants. Food quiz. Jaffa cakes are legally a biscuit, an orange, a cake, or amazing. They're a cake, obviously. That's why they're called cakes. And there was something where they went to court, didn't they? And they had to, for some reason, I can't remember why. But yeah, they were legally declared to be a cake. Apparently, the way to tell the difference is if you leave a cake, it goes hard, but if you leave a biscuit, it goes soft. So there you go. Now you know. I'm going to turn this music up a little bit just so you've got something else to listen to rather than me. Look, Bransley is in front. Man of Long is second, and Hugh Jass is third. Next question. MasterChef's Greg Wallace was formerly a builder, a baker, a candlestick maker, or a greengrocer, which I have spelt wrong in my rush to get this done 2 years ago. He was indeed. I didn't know this until I looked it up on the interwebs, and my life was infinitely better for knowing. It was a green. How come we've got 10 people in now? Luminek, I can't keep up. Oh, Man of Long is streaking ahead with Hugh Jass second and Dave the Fish third. Question 3. Prawn cocktail sauce is made of mayonnaise, Worcestershire sauce, and... I mean, this is a weird question. Ketchup. I didn't know this, and apparently maybe it's not an actual proper way of doing it, but that's what it's got in it. Yeah, I'd have thought something like mustard or something as well. Oh, Man of Long still in top. Hugh Jass still second, and Jim Bob's moved up to third. Question 4. What does Rachel from Friends add to a trifle? I don't know if any of you are Friends fans. I had to watch them all. I don't remember this. It was beef. It was beef. She put minced beef in. Like, I think wasn't the story that the recipe pages got stuck, so she moved one page over and it went on to like a roast or cottage pie recipe or something. So it was something weird like that. So yeah, beef. No, what a pudding. Oh, Dave the Fish has moved up to third. Question 5. Vodka martini shaken and not stirred is the drink of choice for 007. Is this true or false? It is indeed true. Yeah. I think nearly everybody got that right. Roger Souls. Moving on to question 6. In pasta, vermicelli translates to little worms. Is that true or is that false? I want some paschetti now. Ooh, what a split. Yeah, it is true. Is it tagliatelle, I think, is tongs? I can't remember the other ones. I bet Rob does. And if you're interested in food quizzes and all things food related, you should follow Rob's up and coming new channel, Bangers. Beards and Bakes. Beards and Bakes. That's it. I think you'll have to tell me, Rob. It is Beards and Bakes, isn't it? I think it is Beards and Bakes. Which is going to be Rob's new cooking channel because Rob is quite an amazing cook. So there you go. Question 7. From which flower does a vanilla pod come from? It is indeed the orchid, which I didn't know. I only discovered that a couple of years ago again. But it's obvious when you think about it. But yeah, it's just something that's never thought about. Like, where does vanilla come from? Oh, so still no change at the top. Matt's still streaking ahead. Oh, no, he's not. He's second. Hugh Jass. Hugh Jass is first. Man of Long is second. Jim Bob is third. Dave the Fish is fourth. And Liz has entered the fray. She's fifth. And we are now moving on to question 8. Which bakery launched a sellout vegan sausage roll in 2019? I've had one of these. To be honest, I quite liked them. They're nicer than normal sausage rolls. Yeah, nearly everybody got that right. To be honest, I prefer the Beres or Bears or however you Bears or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Short crust sausage rolls, they're nice, but yeah, Greg's vegan sausage roll. Oh my god, Matt's back up in front again. Nice. We're moving on to question 9. Which animal is calamari made from? Ooh, people are answering fast. Squidlids. Yeah, it's like fried squid, isn't it? Like little bits of fried squid. Never had it myself. Quite fancy trying it, actually. No change at the top. Moving on to question 10. Which bread ingredient causes it to rise? So what's like the active ingredient? Look at the size of that bloomer there. Yeast. Everybody put yeast, apart from one person that put salt, but there's probably some chemical reactions going on there. No, again, no change at the top. Let's have a look at the chat scene. We've got 5 questions left. What have I missed? Ross's huge ass. The Stig's favourite biscuits are Jaffa cakes. Ah, interesting. And then Black Lions was a bit sad that he'd only got 0 out of 3 after 3 questions. Facebook user says jam. So there is someone on Facebook and they're answering the questions. Facebook user says beards and bangers. I don't know what that means. The man who disagrees. I disagree with that answer. No, it is. Blackline said Viagra, but I'm not sure what the question was. Then the man who disagrees says expanding foam. That guy from Zeti Alpha 5, Russell Brand's defense is folding like Russell Brand. And Adam's got none out of 10. Well, this is your chance to shine now, Adam, as we move on to question 11. Yay! Woo! What type of food is pumpernickel? Cake, sausage, bread, or ham? It is bread. We've actually got some downstairs. It's like a brown, quite dense bread. But it's nice if you just want a piece of bread. It does sound like a cake, though. Wow, still no move at the top. We're doing well here, people. Question 12. What year did the first McDonald's store open? Now then. That McDonald's was in the UK somewhere. When I first discovered it, it was like about 3 years ago. And I was like, I should go and have a look at that. Well, apparently they took it all down in the 90s. Ridiculous. Why would you not keep up a UFO McDonald's store? Yeah, it was 1940. See, quite a big split on our answers on that one. So not so much general knowledge as for foodies, that one. Still no change at the top. Question 13, unlucky for some, probably unlucky for me. How many calories does a glass of water contain? 0, 5, -5, or -10? And it is indeed 0. There are 0 calories in water. Oh no, what's happened, Matt? So we've got Huge Ass first, Man of Long second, Jim Bob, Dave the Fish, and Liz fifth. True or false? Grenadine is obtained from pomegranates. Is it true or is it false? Who knows? Well, I do. It's true. Grenadine is indeed from pomegranates. No change at the top again. Wow. Last question. Will there be any movement? Which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? What's that Boaty says? More on this story later. It's Subway. I knew that everybody had put McDonald's. No, it is Subway. And I think it's the thing that might, because it's the world you're looking at there. But I think it's probably because Subway sell sandwiches and McDonald's sells meat. So maybe there's a lot of countries that don't actually eat the stuff that McDonald's makes, but obviously Subway can do whatever they want, can't they? Yeah, random Subway. Let's have a look at the scores. In third place, Jim Bob. In second place, who's it going to be? Man of Long. So that must be the first place person, must be Huge Ass. It is Huge Ass. Well done, Huge Ass. Nice one. Congratulations. Let's move back to this screen now. How did everybody find that? Let's have a look. Oh, Adam got one right. Blooming heck. Black Line says, turns out I know nothing about food, which explains my slender frame. Bumper, I hardly know. All right, shut up now, quiz. Let me go back to beginning, thank you. No, I don't want to do that. How do I get back to beginning? Oh, see, just do that. Pink. So, click. So the next one we've got is either pop culture or general knowledge. I kind of feel like we did a general knowledge one last time. So we'll go for pop culture this time. Let's have a look at some comments. Cabbage Lion's here. Any lion-related questions coming up? I cannot remember Cabbage Lion. I don't even think there's any Poppy Dog questions. But we'll have to do one. I am going to do a quiz about YouTube. So there'll be definitely some Cabbage Lion and Poppy Dog questions. And The Pint says, what about the calories in a pint? Well, if you take everything out apart from the water, there'll be 0. So there you go. Blackline says, flipping heck, 50-50. And I always get it wrong. That's the story of my life, that. Norfolk and Good, the chippy. And Project Dick Dastardly. Surely it's the Chinese. I don't even know what question that was referring to. And Rob says, bring robots back. Well, I agree with you there, Rob. The only thing I don't understand is I don't know, have robots gone anywhere? I don't know where we'd be bringing them back from. But if you want to bring them back, fair enough. Blackline says, well, that was terrible. That guy from Set Alpha 5 says, yep, Russell Brand is going down and not in a good way. Simone says, I was terrible. It's all right. Just a quiz. In fact, Simone, PM me some subjects that you want quizzes on, and I'll try and make them a bit more friendly for you. If you want, it's up to you. Stu says, so close but so far. The rather eventually, Stickman said, I found it with a link he shared. I don't know what I'm talking about there. I was trying to get 0 out of 15, but got 2 out of 15, failed to fail correctly. That is a double fail. That's a fail inception of 2 levels. So well done, but terrible at failing. Stu says, pop culture. Cool. Yeah, definitely do that one then. Blackline says, I find myself asking why now. When it comes to Russell Brand, he's very outspoken. Who's he pissed off? That is true. It's not like he's made a secret out of his sexy past, is it? But I don't know what he's been accused of doing. I assume it's been a little bit too rapey, I assume. Dinosaur Dad says, problem with the phone app is you can't do the chat at the same time. Yeah, that's true. See, I don't have that problem being the host, I suppose. You need two phones. We need to start up a two-phone culture. We should get Boaty doing this because I'm sure he could do it. And I could even get him on live stream. If you don't want to do a quiz, he could just be on live stream taking mic. All he needs is his phone and holding it up in front of his face. Oh, Dick Dastardly said, what's the Lincoln code? I missed the start. You'll see it again in a minute. Dick, I'll share the pin number, but you need to go to Kahoot. So K-A... Oh, I've got an itchy eye. In fact, you'll see it in a sec when I share it on there. KAHOOT.IT. And then you'll get a screen that says enter pin. But I'll share the pin number on the screen in a sec for you. Pingu Concord says, I don't like food. Only fish for me. Yeah, and plasticine fish at that, innit, Pingu? Now then, Adam puts up a very good thing there. Bring Robot Wars back. Yes. Now then. Robot Wars, when Craig Charles was introducing it, that was cool. Robot Wars, when it was... Oh, what's his name that did it now? I can't remember what his surname is. It's Ben, innit? I can't remember what his first name is. And that red-haired lady, that was kind of a cool way because they looked like they spent more money on the production part of it, but the robots weren't as good. We want big robots that explode and bits fly off everywhere and stuff. Not safe robots. The man who disagrees with everything, the man who disagrees with the man who disagrees said, anything the man who disagrees says, I disagree with. I don't blame you. I disagree with him. How many questions in quiz? The next one has 20 questions, Liz. 20. 20. Dick Dastardly. I thought this was Robot Wars. Liz says lost a pin. It's all right. I'll share another one in a minute. Cool. Dick's got to the Kahoot a bit. Dara O'Brien, and that's it. Yeah, Craig Charles did it at first. Sir Kill-A-Lot was cool. Bring Bouncer back in Neighbours. Hypno Disc. That was cool. Bring Cheap Beer back. Oh, yeah, we can watch it, Ross, on Freevee on Amazon. Oh yeah, and cheap petrol. Right, let me share the screen for the next quiz. When I start it up, right, I'll start it up and then I'll share screen because there's no point sharing screen until I've started it up, is there? Otherwise, you're not looking at out. Sharing this bloody music. Should we have a bit of 8-bit? Or should we have a bit of 16-bit? There you go, 16-bit. Cat making a noise out there. An awful racket. An awful racket, I tell you. Oh, we've got some different... got a couple of mics. Longman's nephew. Is that literally your nephew, Matt? Mary Hinge. Oh, there's some brilliant ones. Right, we're up to 11 people. We can't have more than 11 people. So Let's get cracking. Question uno. When it starts, go. Question one. Which Star Wars movie does the quote, "Luke, I am your father," come from? And the correct answer is none of them, because it doesn't say that. It says, "No, I am your father." It doesn't say, "Luke, I am your father." So well done, two people. Two people are definitely Star Wars fans. And those two people are I'm High, Mary. Next question. How many Star Wars movies, not including the spin-offs, i.e. Solo, are there? So ones that are actual Star Wars movies, not like Solo or what the other ones there, Rogue One and it was 9. There was the first 3, which are the second 3, and then there were the second 3, which are the third 3, and then there were the third 3, which are the first 3, which is 9. And I'm High is dropped down, and Mary Hinge is winning, with Mike the Wreck second and iMac Hunt the third. Question 3. Which animated TV show created 3 special episodes that parodied the original Star Wars trilogy? You just look at them weird Star Wars things. C-3PO looks like he's having too much fun. It was Family Guy. Yeah, they did like the electricity's gone out thing, so they had to go through the Pete was telling them the story. It was Trey funny. Mike the Wreck first. I'm High second. Mike Hunt is third. And then we've got Tokel Hocker and Mary Hinge. Question 4. Persephone was the name of the first Disney princess. Is this true or false? That's a picture of it, just in case you didn't know. Persephone. What a weird name. It was true, and that was a very good split there. So it was a good question to add in. Mike Hunt has taken the lead. I'm High is second, and Total Hocker is third. I wonder what that's supposed to be. That was like a wedge. Question 5. Pocahontas is the only Disney princess with a tattoo. Is this true or false? It is indeed true. Yep. So no change at the top. Oh, Dick Dastardly's crawled up onto the leaderboard, and Amanda Loven K has crawled up on there as well. Question 6. Who was Walt Disney's favourite princess? Snow White, Pocahontas, Cinderella, or Princess Diana? Oh, the People's Princess. Are you there, Ernest? It was indeed Cinderella. Yeah, Cinderella. Don't know why. If I were Disney, I wouldn't have a favourite princess. They all bring in money, aren't they? Jack, will you be quiet? You've been very noisy. That's my bag. Get your head out of it. You fool. Jack's been naughty. What are we on to? Question 7. We'll have a break when we get to question 10. Jack, stop it. Ariel was the first Disney princess to have a child. Is this true or false? And obviously that's a picture of the real life Ariel. It is true. Jack. My goodness. Does anybody want a cat? One that scratches things that he shouldn't scratch? Evil. No change at the top. Question 8. Who was the first actor to play James Bond on screen? Was it Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Daniel Craig, or Barry Nelson? It was a fella called Barry Nelson, apparently. Again, not a huge James Bond fan. These are all internet found answers. And look at that, we've got a new leader, Amanda Lovenkay. Then we've got Mike Hunt, and then Total Hocker, Mike the Wreck, and I'm High. Moving on to question number 9. What is the longest running animated TV show in the United States? There's a picture of the United States, in case you didn't know what it looked like. Obviously, The Simpsons been going for about a bazillion years. No change at the top. Moving on to question 10. Question 10. Which TV show aired the first interracial kiss, not the band Kiss, in the United States? So not that kiss, but the first interracial kiss. It was Star Trek, yeah. I thought loads of people would get that. Maybe loads of people don't know about Star Trek. So at the halfway stage, we've got Mike Hunt at number 1, Amanda Lovenkay, number 2, Total Hocker, number 3, Mike the Wreck, number 4, and I'm High at number 5. Let's have a look at the chat, see what I've missed. Where did we get? Oh, okay, so it's Matt's nephew. Oh, Liz, yeah. So basically, if there's more than 11 people wanting to join, it joins you in a queue. So what I'm going to do, probably, maybe for next week, I'll upgrade my Kahoot membership, and I can have more people join the quizzes. I weren't convinced that I were going to get more than 11 people wanting to join or 10 people wanting to join. But if they do, I'll upgrade it, and then everybody can join. Matt says, I accept 3. Were there 9 there? Yep. Totally agree. Only the prequels count. Matt says, I've seen it. I went with Austin PRIMNC. What? I thought it was Austin Princess. Oh, was there a Disney princess called Persil? If not, there should be. And who was this Barry bloke that played James Bond? This is a very good question. You should Google it. And here we've got Jack deciding that he wants to be on screen. Well, it's nice of you to come and see us, Jack. Come here. Oh, look, that's where people are in that box there. Look, there they are in there. Yeah, that's it. So you go and stand over here out it way. Stop ripping cover on my amp, thank you. Honestly, kids these days. It was an American TV show version, Stu says. I assume that's about the Bond thing. Jack, indeed. Jack can stay there. Look, he's just there. I don't know whether you can see him. He's just there. He looks very camouflaged. Around there somewhere. Oh, crikey. Where have we got to? Oh, the crankcase is it? Oh, it's Ernest. Hi, Ernest. Are you all right? How's your legs after that walking round yesterday? Oh, poor Simone. Oh, that happened there a couple of weeks there, didn't it? Bless her. Well, if you want Jack, bring him down with me. Oh, not really. I wouldn't put anybody through that. Is she going to get another puddy cat Simone. I hope so. Cats are nice for people. Let's crack on. Where are we? So, moving on to question 11. On your marks, get ready, go. What is the name of the ice cream parlor Steve and Robin work at in the season 3 of Stranger Things? Stranger Things is great. It's actually even on that picture. It is Scoops Ahoy. It was on his hat on that picture. Good program. Has everybody else watched Stranger Things? I think it's one of the best series that they've brought out on there. The last one were a bit too stretched out, and the fact that the ending didn't really end. But yeah, I enjoyed it still. Also, the Cobra Kai series, they're always good because they always end in a big fight, and then there's always another bit of story afterwards. They're really good. Can't wait for that new one. The Osbournes, starring Ozzy and his family, ran from 2002 to 2005. Is that true? I don't know why I'm reading it. You can read it yourself. It is true. I remember when, I think that must have been on when we first got. Did we have Sky? Oh, when I worked at Virgin Media, and we could get free TV and stuff, and that we used to be on. So it used to be on MTV all the time. All bloody time. Sharon! Where are we? So we've got Amanda Love and Kay still first. Mike Hunt second. Total Hocker third. Mike the Wreck fourth. Jack and Cookie decided to have a Royal Rumble. And Mary Hinge fifth. Let's crack on with question 13. What year did season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race premiere? I would not know this if I had not Google-ified it. I have no idea who any of them people are. Although they all look like they're having a jolly good time. It was 2009, apparently. Anybody watch RuPaul's Drag Race? It was in a film. What film was it was in? He had a cameo in a film that I've seen, and I thought that's a weird cameo to have. I can't remember what film it were. Oh, they. Was it he or they? I can't remember. Dick Dastardly's moved into 5th position. Moving on to question 14. Who hosts Hell's Kitchen? Is it Gordon Brown, Harry Ramsden, Gordon Ramsay, or Gordon Bennett? Jack's not even taking part in this quiz. Waste of time having him about. It was Gordon Ramsay. Somebody put Gordon Bennett. Oh, we've got Mary Hinge moved up to 5th place. Question 15. Before fronting the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was the drummer for which band? Pearl Jam, Therapy, Nirvana, or REM? Some great bands on that picture there. It was obviously Nirvana. I hadn't heard any Therapy music for years. I need to put some iTunes. No move again at the top. Question 16. In what year did Britney Spears release the album Oops, Did It Again? The year 2000. Most people got that wrong. Only one person got that right. Strange. Look, Dick Dastardly's moved into 4th position with that answer. Go on, lad. What do the fans of Lady Gaga call themselves? Little monkeys, little sisters, little monsters, little goblins. Little monsters from Fame Monster. Any change? Oh, Dick Dastardly's moved down 1. Mike the Rex moved up 1. Question 18. What is the name of the first Harry Potter book? Is it the Philosopher's Stone, the Philosopher's Pebble, Philosopher's Brick, Philosopher's... You just read it. Yeah, Philosopher's Stone. No change at the top. Question 19, the penultimate question. True or false? Frodo Baggins is the main character in the Lord of the Rings books. It is indeed true. It's his uncle or something, Bilbo, that's in the Hobbits. And we are now moving on to the last question. So it's all to play for, although I don't think anybody can win. Let's go. What is the name of the nation where the Hunger Games takes place? Another Google one. I'm guessing it's not full. Everybody looks very serious in that picture. Panem, apparently. Let's see what the scores are at the end of this quiz. In 3rd place, we've got Total Hocker. In 2nd place, we've got Mike Hunt. And in pole position, we've got Amanda Lovell. Well done, everybody. Everybody enjoy that one? I think that were worth playing, that one. How did we find it? Let's have a look at some of these little thingamajigs. Ernie says he's blooming knackered, had to have a rub down by that nice lad from Maverick Motors. Well, I mean, how much did that cost you, Ernest? Oh, and Simone says her mum can't cope with having another cat. And she doesn't watch TV, so the TV questions are pretty difficult for Simone, then, I assume. Oh, and Ernie says his mother watched RuPaul's Drag Race when she was sick. Sausage everywhere. Oh, well, never mind. And Facebook user says it's Jack who hosts it, and then shouts, Nirvana! Like some sort of Viking battle cry. Stephen S. Paul says, what is TV? I don't watch it. Well, there's a few people that don't watch TV. I used to think it was strange when I was at school. Now then, what was the subject called then? I'm pretty sure it was called religious education when we were at school. But then it kind of got mixed up into humanities or some strange subject like that. The teacher we had for that didn't have a TV. She just listened to the radio, which I thought was very strange at the time. But to be honest, like, I'm trying to think. When I say we don't watch TV, we kind of just watch streaming stuff. I don't think we really watch any normal live TV anymore. We certainly don't watch any of them soap operas that everybody bangs on about. Where did we do here? Oh dear, Dinosaur Ross has gone front. Simone says that was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Simone. I'm glad. We'll do another one because it's only 9:05. Stephen Oscar was 14. He did well. 14 is quite well for a cat. Pingu just shouted bugger. I don't know if that's an instruction or a request. Cabbage Lion says try a cuddly lion instead of a cat. It could do. Should we just call Jack? Do you want to wear a lion costume? You could be the main attraction. You get it? The main attraction. Oh no, he's coming now. I better stop talking to him. Stu says, I've never seen Hunger Games. Is it about school kids? No, but Stu, what you need to do, come here, you. God, you're a chunky monkey. Come on. What you need to do, Stu, is watch a film called Battle Royale, which is pretty much like Hunger Games, but better. And not the second Battle Royale either, the first one. That's a very good film. And that is about school kids. Dick Dashley doesn't have a TV. Simone guessed the Hunger Games question. Well, you did well. Car quiz. I ain't got one lined up for a car quiz at the moment, Pingu. I'll have to do another one. I'm going to do one that's pictures of cars that reveal themselves slowly, and you have to press which car you think it is, because you get more points the faster you answer. Simone says, I have a TV, but it's for my games and movie collection. And then she calls Jack Q. I'll bring him down for you. There we go. The other quiz we've got lined up, was it a general knowledge one? Yeah, let me have a look at the questions. Okay, yeah, it is kind of general knowledge. If I was on your side, I'd probably get 0 on these quizzes. So apologies if they're a bit random. Let's see what we're going to do. What are these? There's loads of random things I need to have a look at because there's different bits and pieces. But anyway, let's have a look at this. I shall share the thing in a second. Oh, like sexy car tease. Is it only for fans? The teacher in Battle Royale is Takeshi from Takeshi's Castle. You're right, Stu. Yes, you're correct. I don't know how Julie's feeling, Pingu. She's downstairs. You have to ask. I'm sure she must be watching. She must be watching, surely. What do I pay her for if she's not? Right, let me share this screen before I start going into Normanisms. So this one should be general knowledge. Now, how general a knowledge it is, I'm just not stipulating. I've got so many videos to edit. I've got a Norman and Ernest video. I've got my walk around yesterday. I've got what else did I video? Why did I think I'd done 3 things yesterday? I've got Matt's car video from Saturday to edit. I thought I'd got 4 things. I don't bloody know. Matt's nephew's joined again. Good. Bob the dog. Ernest Pickles in. Betty Swallocks. Longer man. There's some classic names coming up here. Right, we're off. We'll get going. Oh, we should change this music. This one's terrible. General knowledge quiz. Question 1, coming in your eyes and ears. Who directed Jurassic Park and Jaws? It was indeed the Spielberg. Everybody knows that, don't they? Because everybody knows Jaws. Bob the dog's leading. Betty Swallocks is second. Longman's nephew is third. Pingu's cousin is fourth. My mom is fifth. Question 2. What name can refer to a boot, a football team, and a female? Chelsea, because you can have a Chelsea boot, there's a Chelsea football team, and Chelsea is a lady's name. Oh, look at that. Ernest Pickles straight in there, number 2 now. And Legend Iguana Forte has moved up to number 3. How excited are you, Jack? He's very excited. Question 3. What 3 ingredients typically make pancake batter? And these would obviously be savoury pancakes, not like that one in that picture. Flour, eggs, and milk. And a pinch of salt. Bob the Dog still first. Ernest Pickle still second. Longman's Nephew third. Betty Swallock's fourth. And my mum's fifth. And Ernest Pickle has had a streak of 3 correct answers in a row. What is a baby goat called? And do they all have mind powers that can blow things up? It is a kid, you're right. I don't know what a billy goat is, you know. I assume that's like a male goat. But yeah, a small goat, a baby goat is called a kid. Now then, we've got a bit of a change there, haven't we? Bob the Dog still first. Ernest Pickle still second. Longer Man third. Legend Iguana Forte fourth. And IP Freely's fifth. Nice. Oh, and a bit of a shout out here to Smart Newt 18, who's the highest climber up 3 places, but we've not seen him on the leaderboard yet. What is the name of Miley Cyrus's Disney character? I assume that's Miley Cyrus. So it's like that doll from Megan. Wowzer, everybody got that right. Hannah Montana. And because everybody got it right, no change in the scores in the leaderboard. Where was Shakespeare born? But where? Where was Shakespeare born? Stratford-upon-Avon. Yeah. I always used to think it was London when I were a nipper. Well, it's close because like one person gets one thing wrong and they're off at leaderboard. Bob the Dog first, Ernest Pickle second, Legend Iguana Forte third, IP Freely fourth, and Smart Newt 18 is moving up the leaderboard. Finally on the screen. What river runs through Paris or Paris? And there's a picture of it. It says you're correct. Nobody fell for my little joke. Excuse me. No change. Question 8. What is the name of the Simpsons dog? And it's not Matt Groening before you say. Yeah, Santa's little helper. Nobody said Clifford either. Oh, so we've got Bob the Dog first, E Pickle second, IP Freely third, Smart New 18's fourth, and Pingu's Cousins move up to fifth. And Bob Dog has the highest answer streak of 8, so he's got every one of them right. True or false? A marathon is 26.2 miles long. Is it true or is it false? It is true. It's a weird amount, isn't it? Is it something? Is it like the distance between 2 landmarks in Greece or something? When they first started doing marathons. Question 10. Name the 3 primary colours. Red, yellow, and blue. They're the primary colours. Ooh, bit of a change. So we've got Bob the Dog, E-Pickle, Pingu's Cousins now third, Smart New 18's fourth, and IP Free Relays moved down to fifth. Moving on to question 11. What is Tony Hawk famous for? Skateboarding, rock climbing. Everybody answered that before I even finished the question. And obviously there'll be no move at the top. Question 12. What flower's lesser known name is Helantheus anus? It's obvious if you think about it. Sunflower. It's got that beginning of that word there is like the Latin, isn't it, for sun or something. Oh, bit of a change. Bob the Dog, E-Pickle, Smart New 18, then my mum, then Pingu's cousin. Moving on to question 13. A PBJ sandwich is made from peanut butter jelly and or jam. Is that true or false? It is indeed true. You're very, very, very wise folk. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or jam sandwiches are gorgeous. Oh, bit of a change there. Bob the Dog at the top, E-Pickle, then my mum, then Smart New 18, and then Pingu's cousin fifth. And we're moving on to the penultimate question. What did Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry name their baby? Daisy Bloom. Somebody picked Rose Harriet, Orlando Washington, Lord of the Rings, Raw Bloom. But nobody picked Bombsgirl Bloom. Well, again, change. So, and it's going to be open to anybody. Let's have a look. Yeah, either Bob the Dog or E-Pickle can win this. So Bob the Dog, E-Pickle, Smart New 18, Pingu's cousin, and then Betty Swallocks has made an appearance. Question 15. How many colours are there in a rainbow? 7, 5, or 9? There are 7. Now then, who answered Fastimist? What's this show media? Oh, nice. In third place, we have Bob the Dog. Second place, we have Smart New 18, and that means E-Pickle came first. Well done. Nice one. And then Pingu was fourth, and Betty Swallocks was fifth. Oh, there we go. That was the general knowledge quiz. So how did everybody find that one? What was your feelings on that? Dick Dastardly says testicles, that's bollocks for a start. Ujud says, I am watching indeed. I'm okay, Pingu, thank you. Bit better actually, I'm listening and got the light down. Greek Norman. Who's a Greek Norman? Stacked it right at the end, Stu. Yeah, you did. You were like leading all the way through. Okay, Dick Data says not too bad, that one, better than the previous. Does it kind of work as a format then? It seems like everybody is having fun. And yeah, if we're getting more than it was all right. If we're getting more than 10 people wanting to join, I think I probably should. I should invest in upgrading my access so we're not annoying people by them having to watch people playing instead. I'm not sure whether it's worth the thing because hardly anybody seems to be commenting from Facebook, but we'll keep it going for a month. See if it builds up. I mean, I'm only doing quizzes, aren't I, since I did it? So maybe if I did actual live streams, it might be more engaging for people. Oh, it's too true, Pingo. There's not as queer as Fork or Forks Or them spork things that are like a spoon and a fork. What's that all about? Are you going to be scooping your food or stabbing it? You can't do both, can you? Bloody hell. It's like when you get them flipping yogurts that have got jam in a corner. Just put your jam in your yogurt in first place. Why have you separated it? What a waste of time. And you only get that much jam. You've got that much yogurt and that much jam. Just put the jam in the bloody yogurt in the factory. I don't want to start building my own snack. Crikey, I've got better things to be doing. Ross says, my hyper freely pissed in the window. Oh, Adam says, I need to learn to read. It would be useful. We need to ask Adam while he's here anyway, everybody. Everybody needs to ask Adam, how's his carbon fiber wings coming on? Soup spokes. Soup! Motherfucking soup! Everybody loves motherfucking soup. We definitely need to do another soup review. I bought some other soup, so I think I've got 3 different soups again that I need to review. Blakey's turned up. Where's that Norman then? Has he got that rover built? I doubt it, Blakey. I doubt it very much. I'll get you, Butler. So, yeah, Monday evening, quizzing, done. 3 quizzes this time. 3 fun-filled, fact-filled even, fun fact-filled quizzes. Done. Definitely, for next time, I'll do some more car-related ones. And I'll try and do some... trying to think what other pop culture stuff there is. Because even music can be like really specific, can't it? I'll put my thinking cap on. Food's normally a good one. Because everybody eats food, I assume. Does everybody eat food? More fudging soup. Maybe we should do a soup quiz. Oh, and Ernest points out to Adam, says, don't be like Icarus, young Adam, and fly too close to the sun with your carbon wings. Very dangerous indeed. And Pingu Concourse says, do you need some everyday tissues? I don't know. Shall we have a look?
Asda, everyday tissues. For when you need a tissue, every day.
Generation Penny Whistle. The Penny Whistle. The new generation. Fire. For when you're tired of not having fire.
There you go. That were an ad break and a half, wasn't it? Yeah, I forgot I got them loaded up, actually. I'm for Kinnear. It's pointed out that they are actually for kin ear. So there you go. Matt says tissues. Pervert! For anybody that don't know what that's referring to, every time Norman and Ernest see Matt's car and realise it's got a box of tissues in it, Ernest calls him a pervert. Oh, it's that pervert's car. Adam confirms, if I'm flying with these wings, it's already gone spectacularly wrong. And there we go. Ernest points here. Oh, don't remind me of tissues. That bloke with the sky blue streetwise has tissues. And Dick Dastardly points out you'd need a tissue to dry off your penny whistle. This is true. This is true. Everybody that has penny whistles got to have a tissues, obviously. And he says, that's Rob's penny whistles. That Rob's penny whistles. It does. Video to come shortly. Oh, yeah, that's the other video that I forgot about. Blooming heck. There's my walk around. There's Norman and Ernest. There's my review of Penny. And there's Rob's wing. Matt's wing. I too crave the third. Matt points out he needs the tissues now that a spoiler's been fitted. Oh dear. Kids, what are you like? I don't think I've missed anybody, have I? No. Well, there we go then. I think it's a nice enough place to leave it for tonight on there, nearing 9:30. Gives everybody a chance to decompress and relax before our friend Boaty. I assume he's doing a stream at 10. I don't think I watched last week's, did I? I'll probably put this week's on. Tomorrow is my what seems to have been, well, it's the third week in a row that I'm supposed to be taking Jenny to our friend's garage to have him take her down for an MOT and then keep up there for a bit. So fingers crossed it's actually going to happen tomorrow, because I could do a cutting grass where she's been sat on the garden. So thank you very much for joining. It's been a pleasure as always. As my good friend Rob from Beards and Bangers and Beards and Bakes was saying earlier, please click like. If you're a new person to the channel, even if you particularly don't like what I do on the channel and you never watch it again, please click subscribe. I'd just like to get to 500 subscribers this year. Ideally 1,000. Well, ideally 100,000, but hey, we live in simple times. So yeah, please click like and subscribe. Watch any future comment. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But please just subscribe, because it'll do a little YouTube channel like me the world of good. Oh, and also, I've not got a link here now. I'll put it on later. If you follow the Smashing Pistons page, there's a link on there that tells you, and on the YouTube channel, that takes you to the Buy Me a Coffee page for Smashing Pistons. Now, the Buy Me a Coffee page, which I'll explain, is just a way that you can sort of show your appreciation for the channel by sending some funds over. So while I'm not monetized on YouTube, and it takes quite a big cut of your money anyway, YouTube. I've got Buy Me a Coffee set up, so anybody that wants to sort of donate a bit to the channel, it'll all go back into the channel. There's literally none of it that gets paid in is ever going to go on anything frivolous. It's all going back into, well, at the moment it'll be going into Project Jenny, because I still need to pay Julie back for lending them to buy these bits and some wheels and stuff. So yeah, at the moment, any money that comes through to me, straight into the bank account of Jubilee, to be honest. And then fingers crossed we'll get Jenny finished by start of car season next year, and I can start taking her to shows and stuff. But seems like a long way off. But what are we in now? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're only 6 months. I've got 6 months to sort her out. Can it be done? I mean, it can be done, but can it be done? So yeah, the Buy Me a Coffee thing on my channel page. There's a link on there. Go on there. You can select an amount you'd like to pay for me. Pay to me, not for me. You're not buying me. Well, you can buy me. It cost a lot of money, and you'd have to get some sort of authorization from Julie as well, because I don't think she'd want me selling myself to anybody or anybody. Maybe Julie's best organising that thing. So yeah, Buy Me a Coffee link, pick amount, blah blah. You can actually set up a shop through there as well, and subscription. So yeah, I might set up a shop and put some stickers in there, because as you know, I can make my own stickers. And there you go. That's me plugging that a bit anyway. So thank you everybody for joining. Everybody saying thank you. Good night, Pingu. See you later, Adam. Take care, Matt. Have a good breakfast, Ross, and we shall see you when you grace our fair land with your presence. Take care, Stu. See you later. Goodbye, Ernest. See you later. Stephen Espel says happy Easter, everybody. Dear Destiny says cheers. Ideally $1 million. $1 million. The man who disagrees says I like things that I don't like. Is there a buy me a soup option? I should have thought about that, Dick Dastardly. I should have put that on there. Stephen S. Paul smashing dishes. Right, thank you very much for everybody for joining. You all are lovely people. Have a great rest of your week. And if I don't see you before, I shall see you next Monday for more quizzing type stuff. And I shall play you out with this.